Good morning, everybody. I am home and things are going kind of crazy here. I'm late July, early August. Well, now it's August. Oh, look at the bird. Look. They love the bird baths, y'all. Keith does not feel them when I'm not here. And the birds love them. I filled them both up last night and there was a robin in it. First thing. So I got home last night. I put a video up last night. You saw we were out at Higgins Lake and it was so fun. And I came home and my garden is just chaos. But I'm going back to camp for 4 more nights. My daughter-in-law is here. She's taking Joe home, but she is taking a vacation herself. So I am just out there to kind of make sure things run smooth and she can go do whatever she wants to do. She doesn't have to be with me. But I'm missing. Stuff is going on. I mean, yeah, we've done stuff together, but she doesn't just have to do stuff with me. I think she wants to go to Mackinac Island, and I may watch her dog for her if she wants to, or she may change her plans. She's got a dog that is old, and she's had her for a long, long time, 13 years, I believe she said. Look at those chili Pekins. How cool is that? And she's kind of taking a last road trip with her, which I think is very sweet. So yeah, everything's growing a little wild. Needs a little tender love and care. I got to get in there and really do some weeding. But I do have, and they're not looking very good. I don't know, too much water, not enough water. Got some yellow leaves going on. I got some pumpkins. These are all pumpkins that I planted from pumpkin seeds that I got last year. So we'll see what happens there. And I believe that's squash back there in that last row. And it's not looking that great. Last year I had a giant, whatever. I just have so much grass this year. There are so many weeds back off in the asparagus. I guess end of August, I will cut it all back and I will get in there and weed. I've got to get in there with those strawberries. They have gone crazy. And continue to plant them over here and weed some of them out over there. I don't know, give them to some friends, neighbors, whatever. Blueberries, I'm not getting a handle on the blueberries. I pulled some turnips today. I'll show you in just a minute. Oh, that hurt, y'all. Ow. Ow. Dang. My cherry trees, oh, goodness, have taken off. Look at that. Look at that. I am so impressed. And this poor guy just seems to get more trouble from everything, but it has still tried to have a whole bunch of new growth, but things just kept eating it. It's still fighting. It's had such a hard time. And these guys look so huge. Yeah, everybody's doing good. Is it gonna bleed? No. Yeah. I'm like a kid. I got bruises and scrapes everywhere. Even this guy has really taken off. So yeah, I'll be doing some trimming this. Oh, look at that. I gotta trim that back. So we're still working on getting this back a little more and a little more. I like this little blue spruce tree. We're thinking this nice healthy oak tree might have to go. Oh, and look at that truck right there. It pulled the boat last night, did a fine job. We got it home. I'll show you. Keith said, I thought the water from the boat was making this really cool trail. And he said, he hollered at me. I was upstairs. He hollered at me to the window. He said, I think we got a problem. He had a hard time backing it up last night. And he said, I think I need transmission fluid. Look at that. That's transmission fluid. All of it. So we got a problem. And the yellow car, the light came on. I only drove it probably 200 miles, if that. Well, no, I drove it to Cadillac a couple times. So a couple weeks ago, month ago, we were going to get the oil changed and put it back up for winter. And I went to pick up Ronald from Jellystone, and the engine light came on. So once again, look at the rust that's coming on that baby. And it isn't here, y'all. I mean, well, some of it probably is, but it's like it was waiting to happen here. It's a good old truck. Hopefully we don't have to replace the transmission. It'll drive us for a few more years. Yeah, so 2 cars down again. And, you know, that gets a little worrisome when you have a bunch of old cars because you never know what'll be next. Oh, and our cart broke down as well, and that's probably our fault from not putting good enough gas in it. Not our one we've always had, but the new one we got. It's dead in the water at camp. So everything's breaking down again. But you know, that's just life. So here you go. Let's see what's going on here. Do you think that's going to be raspberries? I sure hope so. Look at that. And there's some down in there. Oh, I am so hoping. Oh, it looks like I got some over there. These guys are the younger ones. And they're not as big. And I don't see any flowers on them. Oh, there's one. There's a little bitty one. But not near as many. This guy seems to actually have some going on. So I will have Keith. Maybe I'll water these guys before I go. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited, y'all. Raspberries are my very favorite. So I hope going to camp, not being here every day, I don't lose out. But raspberries are one of those you're supposed to kind of leave them alone kind of things. So there you go. That's everything that's growing. Well, the corn is doing good too. And I will do a video on that when I come back. Well, it's doing good. It's not like a luscious green forest. Oh, and I already waited too long because my lemon balms are starting to wilt. So I dug up 2 lemon balm plants that I'm going to go water and put them in the greenhouse. And look at that. My little bitty, that's the first little bitty potatoes. I planted some leftover yellow gold potatoes that were you know, getting eyes on them. So I planted those. So I'm going to cook these and these. I'm going to try to make me some mashed turnip potatoes. And I have a couple tiny pieces of broccoli, a ton of lettuce, and these are a type of cabbage. And so I'm going to chop up some of that. I'm going to take these back to camp with me, and that's what I'm going to cook for my dinner. Lemon balm, I'm going to put it in the greenhouse in water. And I'll be home soon. I'll be back to work. I'm sweating this morning, y'all, and it's not even hot. Can you see the gnats? They drive me crazy. Y'all take it easy.